heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. LaMelo Ball is out there with Morant. And it's Gasol at the center position. Levine against Brooks. Robinson a screen on Morant. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Memphis with the ball. Gasol a screen on Rose. Here's Morant. Gasol. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
And the long arms that Gasol has is what allows him to drop dunks on defenders. What a powerful force close to the rim.
Now here's Rose. Markkanen kicks to Robinson. Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Ball. Back to Morant. Passes the ball. Jackson a screen on Williams. Clock at 6. Gasol with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And the stick-with-it attitude of Gasol, just overwhelming the defense with his length.
Robinson sets a screen for Rose. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside, Ball. Gasol a screen on Williams. Here's Ball, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
First free throw is good.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And so he hits both. With the Grizzlies, Richard, there's so much talent. They just haven't made a big run in the postseason.
Yeah, it's coming. They've lost to the Warriors and they've lost to the Lakers the last 2 years. Both of these teams just have a tremendous amount of an experience advantage versus the Grizzlies, and it showed.
Now here's Brooks, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Gasol a screen on Rose. Morant passes to Gasol. Misses from close range.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Markkanen sets the pick for Rose. Into the lane. Shoots over Morant. Robinson kicks to Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Jackson a screen on Rose. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. Gasol setting the pick for Morant. A three-pointer, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Robinson sets a screen for Rose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Markkanen dishes to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Markkanen. Shoots over Ball. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
Now here's Morant. No scoring in this one. Here's Gasol. He feeds it to Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball, finding ways to work around the defense and score.
Robinson a screen on Morant. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, Chicago.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now here's Levine. Last game he had 13. Outside Rose. Puts up a three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by one. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And two teams at vastly different ends of the standings last year, but they played each other to a draw.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now Rose. His last outing with 20 points. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. At 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Gasol, a screen on Levine. Morant passes to Gasol. Rose gets a wide open look. And again, Chicago, no good. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Gasol, a screen on Markkanen. Morant, the bounce pass. Stolen by Robinson. Levine with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gasol against Markkanen. Gasol kicks to Ball. Outside Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jumps up, and the jam by Levine.
Let me say, as a guy that used to dunk a little bit, his athleticism is just different. Levine is able to stay out ahead of everyone on that fast break.
And the definition of a three-level scorer, RJ, Zach Levine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Bulls making a switch here. Wainwright's checked in. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Brooks kicks to Morant. He takes it in. Stolen by Robinson. The pass to Wainwright. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Levine. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Robinson. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Bain passes to Morant. Gasol setting the pick for Morant. With the teardrop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
That's good from Morant.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Daniel Gafford comes in for Markkanen. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Zach Levine. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rose.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Here's Pirtle, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Aldama with the ball. Defended by Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. And here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And a wide open look for Payne. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Offensive rebound. Healed with it. Aldama's there. Goes up again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In recent years, we have seen some unexpected teams, Richard, get off to hot starts. Why do you think that is?
Well, even if the front office is going a different direction, the players and coaches are not. Players don't care about a high draft pick. Players are out there making sure that they can be in a position to stay in this league.
And he knocks down the first one. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Both shots good from the stripe. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Now, here's Payne. Scoreless thus far. Aldama inside. Defended by Pirtle. No good on the shot. Healed against Morant. Pirtle dishes to Heal. 6 on the shot clock. Wainwright passes to Heal. Here's Pirtle. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant looking around. For Heal. And another miss by Memphis.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Ball's checked in.
Grizzlies substitution, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Here's Porter. It's tipped. Now here's Griffin. To the inside. Aldama can't hit. Bulls leading by 6. Pass to Gafford. And here is Healed. Here's Pirtle. He's covered by Ball. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Heal.
Inside, the size of Jakob is such a factor, allowing him to get his shot off despite the coverage.
Outside, Payne. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Buddy Hield. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Now here's Healed. Pirtle with the ball. And the pass to Gafford. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Outside, Bain. Back to Ball. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Over Porter. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 6.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Healed outside. To the paint. Pirtle. Grizzlies with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now, here's Bain. After the miss from Jakob Poeltl. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Healed left side. Chicago again turning it over. Ball against Porter.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Grizzlies, LaMelo Ball, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Ball hits them both. Now Hield. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
The Grizzlies.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He notched 8. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Black. Then it's Williams. And it's Hield in at the 2-guard spot. Gafford sets the pick for Hield. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
At the line for Chicago, Daniel Gafford. 1 shot.
Free throw, no good for Gafford. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Gafford. Nice D from Griffin.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Aldama. The 11-footer. Ball no good.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Williams passes to Black. Passes it to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Aldama. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Culver. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Shooting off the catch is about confidence. There, Culver demonstrating how it's done.
Pirtle kicks to Hield. Pass to Gafford. Here's Black. And the Bulls, another three.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Ball dishes to Culver. Outside Griffin. There's the pass to Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Zeke Najee's checked in for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Griffin. And he sinks the second. With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Culver passes to Hardy. Clark outside. Now here's Hardy. Covered by Hield. Hardy no good. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Black. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. And the Bulls with some changes. Markkanen, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Zach LaVine comes in for Hield. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Black. The Grizzlies also making a change. Baines checked in for Hardy. And here is Markkanen. 8 points his last outing. Some solid defense from Clark. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Nuggets. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Markkanen against Clark. Williams, a screen on Clark. 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
First free throw is good. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And Memphis making a change here. Pau Gasol is checked in for Najee. Jackson comes in for Brandon Clark. Brooks checked in for Culver. And it's John Morant in for Ball. And so he's able to get one of two.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball.
Pass to Gasol. Bucket is good. Gasol's got 8 points. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed 3 points and just couldn't convert.
Bane passes to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Here's Jackson. He's good with the little jumper in close. Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Passes it to Williams. Count that one.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. One shot.
That's good from Williams. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Chicago leading by 6. Dishes to Rose. Markkanen sets the pick for Rose. Outside, Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Gasol is screen on Rose. Pass to Jackson. Now the feed to Gasol. Over Robinson. Nice move. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Chicago. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Jaren Jackson, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
Bane against Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 6.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Gasol, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 18 points per and 6 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
The Bulls leading by 6. Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Levine looking around. Markkanen down low. Jackson on him. Markkanen dishes to Rose. Driving to the basket. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Morant passes to Gasol. Batum grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Outside Rose. Robinson sets a screen for Rose. Looking to get back on track here. No good that time. Good D by Gasol. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making it change here. Hurdles checked in.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. Last season, he played outstanding, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. The pass to Jackson. Inside. Here's Gasol, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Pass to Markkanen. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Balls check in for Bain.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Ball with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 16.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Birtle sets the pick for Rose. And hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. He's got 10.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Gasol, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
The first one falls.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Second free throw, no good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Batum dishes to Rose. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. They get Paul Gasol.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Rose hits them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Rose against Morant. Jackson a screen on Rose. It's deflected.
And how about marketing, using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Pirtle with a screen on Morant. Rose finds Pirtle. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rose against Morant. Outside Jackson. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Fades back. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area. If you leave him open from there, you're going to pay the price.
Chicago calls timeout.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
Let him hear it, fans. It's your 3-1.
1:14 left here in the second. Morant against Rose. Outside, Markkanen. Pirtle with a screen on Jackson. Here's Markkanen. That one rolling around and rims out.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Gasol. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
The Grizzlies have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Shooting 1.
Gasol, no good on the free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Gasol setting the pick for Morant. Passes it to Brooks. Down low. Here's Gasol. Rebound by the Bulls. Rose with the ball. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. Here's Rose. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Rose has got 14 points for the game.
The first